Right, you guys, recording. So hi and welcome to my channel. I'm back with a new video, and I read in the description it said Mirko Cro Filipovic. But it said that he was the king of cemetery high kicks. So I think that's what we're gonna witness in this video. The title is "You Won't See Such Knockouts Anymore." My Mirko Cro in kickboxing. Never heard of it. First time like reading this out loud, so if you can't tell. Anyways, let's get straight into it and see what it is. He's from Croatia. I saw it on those pants. That's Croatia right there. You can tell on his name. So you don't see these anymore like that?
Mirko Cro ignited a love for mixed martial arts in the hearts of millions. However, long before switching to MMA, the king of cemetery high kicks used to decapitate A-list killers in K1.
Shish!
And went down in history as the last champion of the great promotion. Today, we recall Crocop's legendary standoffs against the violent kickboxing gang of the 1990s.
They're big. But that don't matter. The height, size, it's the technique. Nah. Wow.
Mirko Filipovic was born in 1974 and did his first Van Damme-inspired split as a teenager after watching the famous movie Bloodsport. He trained extensively in his dad's garage from an early age, practicing the very strike that would make him famous years later.
And body weight.
The speed bag was no good.
When you use body weight, you build up that raw strength.
Good for punching, so Mirko would throw naked kicks. Actively competing in boxing while serving in the military, the Croat stayed in the amateurs until demobilization.
Croatia. That's
When
what I
his
said,
early
right?
days were over, the 21-year-old Filipovic, with a record of 48-8, made his kickboxing pro debut right away at the K1 World Grand Prix 1996. The promotion did not give the newcomer a soft landing, matching him up with Jerome Le Banner. The Frenchman, dubbed Cyborg, had been taking lumps out of opponents for years.
Allez, allez, le bleu.
The chiseled assassin was considered so dangerous that the organizers were simply forced to call a cop. The wary Mirko launched the operation by bombarding the torso.
I heard that.
And switched to the head without delay. Le Banner gathered his wits and kept on grinding. Sneaking in shots in the clinch. Nevertheless, Filipovic continued hunting for the skull. Leading the dance until the final bell. Piercing Cyborg's armor with a cross and taking the decision, the Croat advanced to the quarterfinals. Mr. Perfect, Ernesto Hoost, was waiting for him, the man who would win the World Grand Prix 4 times and be remembered as one of the greatest strikers in combat sports.
Ooh. Kickboxing is different. Like,
Mirko set things in motion with kicks to all levels. And meaningful punches. But the colossal gap in experience manifested itself in close quarters. The newcomer's compromised mobility made him a target for low kicks. And when the sound of slamming shins became unbearable,
it's just that it's painful seeing them, hit someone, but it must be painful for them too to make the hit, because it's like, I don't know, it's painful both ways.
Sensational triumph was no longer viable. Mirko was not ready for the extreme level of opposition and took a break from K1. During this time, he captured several European titles. and also acquired the nickname Croatian Cop, or Cro Cop for short. thanks to his service in an elite anti-terrorist unit.
Oh, that's the day. Imagine having a cop like
in the spring of 1999
the
against the 6'11" Jan the Giant Norte. The South African was expecting an all-out slugfest.
What kind of person is that?
Meanwhile, the Croatian sniper unloaded a batch of body blows. Flirted a bit with patented kicks.
Like, how can this be an even match? Please tell me.
And cracked the Giant's jaw.
Arimasne. Yes.
The long hook reached the addressee, and Norte collapsed to the floor, in desperate need for aspirin.
Size don't matter, you guys. That's what she said. Clearly
Mirko's
not.
next rival was more modest in size, crumbling in less than 2 minutes as a consequence.
Where did he hit him?
The 330-pound sap crashed on the deck with a scrambled liver
what a
and
combo.
broken orbital.
Oh, whoa, bah.
Filipovic would walk away from kickboxing for 9 years and transform into the Croatian MMA sensation we know today.
What a career.
He came back after the K1 Golden Era ended. In 2012, Mirko retired Ray Sefo in a Veterans League bout.
He gets to this level, and these guys just going to a nice kick on the ropes. Is it Ray doing the rope a dope?
Oh, he said I'm done.
The tough one to call.
We still want them to function, have their health. There you
Filipovic
go.
would then go on to win a Grand Prix assembled for him specifically, the first one ever to be held outside of Japan. Having walked away from kickboxing with 26 victories, 13 knockouts, and 8 losses, the Croat continued competing in MMA until turning 44. He hung up the gloves in 2019 on a streak of 10 triumphs.
Oh, he's Iranian. I'm half Persian. The guy that he's fighting. Amir.
And with a Ryzen belt on his waist. For a quarter of a century, Cro Cop was a symbol of imminent threat for anyone daring enough to share the ring with him. To the pantheon of 9 K1 champions.
Wow.
In the process, Mirko brought a legion of passionate fans to our beloved fighting universe, and for that, we thank him dearly.
Always cool, calm, and collected, like.
If you enjoyed the video and want to
That's a
see
little
Mirko's
smiley.
career path in MMA, high-kick the like button, subscribe to the channel, and vote for sport.
Let me see the last one. Oh! There you go. Nah, it was interesting, cool video. See something different moves. I haven't watched kickboxing like that, so it's very interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all of this stuff, and hopefully I'll see you in another video. Appreciate you watching. Bye.